San Antonio, Texas, and the Alamo Dome. We will find out a whole lot more about these teams this Week 1 showdown here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Memphis Tigers and the UTSA Roadrunners. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
Catching up with the UTSA head coach before the game, he is so excited to lead his team out onto this field where he was a player himself. He has waited his turn. It is a full circle moment for him, and he said, I cannot wait to be the head coach and be the leader that I had when I was a player. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Roadrunners kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. Makes the grab. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The run inside. It's Hayden. At midfield, could be an alley. The 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on that 62-yard run to the house. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First carry of the season. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
If you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him. He slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's McCown. Caught on the left side by Wilson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Running inside, it's Peterson. Stop. Oh, by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it.
And, man, that's a great job by this defense, using the offensive momentum. They go down the field, score. They get you jacked up, excited. Defense is about adrenaline and really being able to play.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it right down the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Tigers sending out their offense, ready to get this drive started. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Gonna run it. It's Hayden. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. That's caught. It's Brown. Breaks into the open. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. To the air, it's McCown. Got the quick pass. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Roadrunners want to crank the tempo. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. He makes a catch. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Roadrunners are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And it's the Roadrunners in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Floats it out in space. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
The Roadrunners lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inch, you just have to go execute. And they do it there.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's McCown. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners! A great catch in the end zone. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hayden. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you can tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the back. Maybe a crease. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd.
Memphis, 14, UTSA, 7.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air, it's McCown. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Escapes the pressure to his right. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one, man. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it could go any direction. Those are the type plays, man. The catch is there to be made. The offense could make it, but the physicality of the defense in the end zone to prevent that big touchdown.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He is stopped well short of the 1st down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there.
And so far early in this game, and you got to be impressed with this defense and the physicality and then stopping the run. You could tell it's a priority for this defense. They're up there. They're close to the line of scrimmage. The ground game right now not going, and the defense is dialed in on it.
They'll send out the kicker here. Splits the uprights. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Memphis Tigers offense ready to set up shop. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Finding an escape route. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Fires to the tight end. Goes down immediately, but he's got plenty and a fresh set of downs here.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
So as a defensive guy, they line up in a formation. You know they're heavy on one side, and then all of a sudden, boom, two guys pull, and they go the other direction. So you can't really load up and play that. That counter keeps you off balance as a defense and makes you really be honest.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like stopping the run game. Like they continue to have success and have success now on this third down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of this rushing game.
Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another first down. This time he wants to throw. Got a man. It's Hayden. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
Pickup of 5. Brings up second down.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield. It's Nolan. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Another great third down for this offense, man. They put themselves in some positions where they've got to execute, they've got to be good, and man, have they. That is the most crucial down coaches will talk about. Got to be great on third down, and so far they have.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Ooh. They feed him again. Finding some room. Got enough space. Touchdown, Memphis. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. No reason to risk trying to... That one, as it skips through the end zone, it'll be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's McCown. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The run inside. It's Hayden. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir. No mas. Get it together.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Hayden. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying to impose their will with the run. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Got it, looking for the first down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air, it's McCown. Moving out of the pocket. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Wilson open on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the third possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a...
But guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. The first game we'll take a look at will be Duke taking on the Tulane Green Wave. And it's the Blue Devils trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Conference USA.
That's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you have got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's real.
Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Roadrunners just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Back to throw, it's McCown. Fires to the wideout. And it's a pick. No, he's out of bounds. Couldn't stay in bounds after catching the ball. It's simply an incomplete pass.
Quarterback's been rolling the dice, and he's been losing in this game. He's got multiple interceptions already. That one should have been picked, but the defender was out of bounds once he caught it.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And that's disappointing for this offense. I mean, you talked about it at halftime. Like, we got to come out, start fast. We're trailing, got to put some drives together, some possessions, and they come out on the first drive and kind of flounder around. This defense is going to have to step up.
Oh, it's off the side of his foot. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Got it behind the line. It's Tipton. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I think the quarterback just needs to settle down and take his time. Be confident knowing you can step into these throws. When you step into it, it'll help your accuracy. That throw, throwing it off his back foot, led to the incompletion.
It'll be third and long. To the air, it's Nolan. It's complete on the right side, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Going for the marker on the ground. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
There's a crease. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This Memphis offense going to work again on 1st down. This time he wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Chapman. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Trying to move them on the counter. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
Dead center perfect, and that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's McCown. Throw to the right side, that's Wilson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And it's the Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo. Might be changing the route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to...
Maybe some room here. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Moving out to the right. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Dropping back, it's McCown. He's got the tight end, putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Right on target this time. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. We've reached the break, and Memphis is holding on to the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wants to go right back downfield. It's complete to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. He might want another play. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He's got it. It's a catch along the sideline. Didn't need much, but got enough. And the Roadrunners want to move quickly. They just keep firing. Got it outside. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. It's McCown. He wants it all. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Quarterback keeper. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Paul.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Slams ahead. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away.
Now, what a great job by this defense. Never giving up, man. Gave up some yards, get inside their own 1 on 4th and goal. And what did they do a good job of? Getting pushed, man. The big boys getting in the backfield, getting penetration, not letting the hole even open up, and they get the big 4th down stop.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the move, it's Hatcher. Looks as if he'll have enough to give Memphis a first down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll go right back to him. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a 1st down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough, 3rd and long. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, UTSA.
One more play to pad the stats. They'll run for it. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.